Now let's move on to the customer web setup. We're already done with the admin portal. Now let's move on to the customer. This is for the local. Let's start by first updating the backend URL. Since we're setting it up in the local, let's use the local backend URL. Let's go to the configuration, constant.js. The above two URLs are the backend URLs. We can just comment this part, and we still have two extra environment variables that we can use. Just uncomment these and change the private address. Just make sure that the IP address matches with your system's private address. Or once you're done, you can just copy the Google Maps key. Now at this point, we do not need to hard code it because we have already updated the configuration in the admin portal, but still you can do it if you want, but it's not necessary since the admin configuration is already up to date with the latest Google Maps API. Go to the terminal. Now let's start by first installing all the important packages by typing npm I as short for npm install. Just wait a couple of seconds and the npm will install all the necessary packages. The backend API is also up and running. Once all the packages are installed, just go back to any previous project created in the Firebase or create a new one. Switch to the cloud messaging tab and then scroll down in the web push certificates and generate a key pair. Just copy the key. Okay, once you copied the webpack key, just come back to the admin portal and click on the configuration portion and then get down to the Firebase admin portion. This is where we'll add the webpack key. Just copy your webpack key and paste it over here. So I'll just paste my webpack key over here and then click on save, just like we saved the other parts of the Firebase configuration. Once you're done, just click on refresh and make sure the Firebase admin configuration has been updated. You can come down here and see that the webpack key has been updated. Now let's go back again, and this time we'll start the web portal. So just type npm run start and this will start the customer web portal for you. Just wait for a couple of seconds. So the application is started to load and we can see that we are in our customer web portal. Just allow the Google Maps location permission, and now you can search for any location and they should work fine if the Google Maps is working correctly. Click on the find restaurants and you should receive something. Now since we do not have anything in our database, that's why we're receiving no restaurants. Now let's talk about customer web deployments. In the previous part we talked about deploying the admin portal. Now this time we'll do the same thing for the customer. The rest of the process is same. Just log into the Netify. Add a new site, import an existing project from the GitHub, or if your code is deployed in any other platform, you are more than welcome to use it. Click on the GitHub. And then change your organization. Search for the correct repo. We'll be using the same repo but with different directory this time. Food delivery multi-vendor is selected. This is a public repo. Give it a site name. Check for the availability. Okay, this time this site name is available. We can come down and select the correct branch. Select the production demo branch. Now this time we'll be giving a base directory of the web portal instead of admin portal. Now add the build command, which is same as the admin portal, which is npm run build. The publish directory is also set up. Just add the publish build subdirectory, and the build code will be added to the build directory, and then just deploy your app. Again, just wait a couple of minutes. Once the app is deployed, you can see your build project as well. You can go to the site configuration and check out different information. Just click on continuous deployment, and you should see all of your information over here: the base directory, the build command, the build status, and the log status, whether the logs are being created or not. And then just click on the link and you will be redirected to the customer web portal. Just allow the location, and this time we have something in the database, in the production database. So once we search for something, we should receive at least 1 or 2 restaurants. Just find restaurant, and you can see that we have at least 1 restaurant.